Good morning, people. We'll get started in just a minute here. Good morning, people. We'll get started in just a minute here. Alrighty, guys. We'll get started in just a minute here. Just finishing up typing. Alrighty. Okay. Gonna get started here now. As I mentioned in the comments there, gonna be doing a different exercise today. So obviously this workout class is usually more movement oriented and getting our body sweating a little bit and more in physical motion. And what's really cool is that we can get a lot of those same benefits as far as moving healthier and getting freedom in our body to unlock healthy movement potential through doing this exercise called a body scan. There's this book that I've taken a lot of trainings over the years and follow different podcasts and different books and really dove into what it means to move healthy and how can we use science to help us move better, so we feel better, but also so our body ages healthy. In one of the books that's my favorite, it's called Better Movement, the science of moving with more skill and less pain. It's really been my best resource as far as a movement practice goes from a scientific perspective. And the first exercise in this book, as far as how to work towards healthy movement, is actually a body scan. Really cool. This also is something that's been involved in different cultural traditions. Similar to yoga, they have a exercise called a yoga nidra, which is very similar to the body scan. My training I obviously took a specific mindfulness course that I learned more specifically about this exercise. But again, we can come at it from a lot of different angles. And there's a lot of scientific theory as far as the benefit to this. I'm just going to read a post that I wrote a couple weeks ago when I did one of these live online through different social media. Body scanning is a self-exploration of body and mind through guided awareness. This practice is foundational for both mindfulness-based and movement training protocols. As we focus awareness through somatic observation and sensation, we give ourselves the observation or the opportunity to clarify body maps, the parts of our brain responsible for perceiving or moving specific body regions. By intentionally paying attention to specific areas of our body, we can activate the associated neural tissue, allowing for change in how we relate to or perceive this area. This can be extremely helpful for people with chronic pain, but also beneficial for anyone wanting to optimize body and mind. When we experience pain or trauma, we often subconsciously ignore or desensitize the correlating body maps. Sometimes the opposite can happen too, such as hypersensitization of the area, in which the body scan can be equally important. By consciously exploring our bodies or by almost visualizing or imagining different areas of our body, we can stimulate the brain tissue correlated to these areas, often the painful or ignored areas of our body, and perceive these regions with new awareness of acceptance of whatever we find here. Through this practice, it is possible to literally restructure your brain and ultimately restructure how we experience living in our body. Pretty cool. Again, there's a lot of scientific basis to this practice. It can be a little bit tricky right away if you've never tried something like this, and just that it can be imaginative in ways or a little bit more abstract right away. But I encourage you just to try along as best as you can. Yeah, and try something new here. So we'll get started. It is best to lie on your back if you can. Now, if you're lying on your back, we'll open the palms to the sky and just have your hands out alongside you, as to not touch your body if possible. You can bend the knees and put your feet flat on the ground if you'd like, or you can just put a pillow under your knees. Sometimes this helps take tension off the low back if you're having any tension there. Otherwise, yeah, we'll find your position lying on your back, just starting to bring awareness to breathing, trying to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose or mouth here. Just taking a couple breaths to kind of center and get away from that sciencey explanation and just start to sense your body as a whole lying here right now. And it's nice and easy, taking a couple breaths here, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose or mouth. As we go along now, doing your best to let go of any judgment you have, either judgment of our mind wandering or judgment of what we're feeling within our body, or just judgment in general towards something we have done in the past, or maybe something we're going to do later today. But rather just sensing your body, being present with your body as it is in this present moment. As we go along, keep in mind that what is important right now is not how you do this exercise, is not what I'm saying, but rather your awareness of each moment as it unfolds in the present tense. Nice and easy, checking in with how your mind is feeling and how your body is feeling as a whole right now. Maybe you feel connected to your whole body, maybe it feels a little foggy. Wherever we are at, it's totally okay. It's great just to be with ourselves and to accept ourselves just as we are right now. We'll come back to this perspective as often as needed. It's important to note that it is natural for the mind to wander. As it wanders gently, free from all judgment as best you can, bring your awareness back to the point of focus here. There are different regions of your body, aspects of your mind, or the guidance of these words here. Invite you to open your heart in a sense, in that our mind is present, but we are also carrying a sense of lightheartedness or kindheartedness within us. Again, this touches on the lack of judgment, but rather accepting ourselves as we are, offering ourselves a sense of love and acceptance. Going to get into the body scan a little bit more here. On your next inhale, let's imagine the oxygen coming in through your nose, filling your lungs, and moving all the way down through your body, through the legs, into the toes of your feet. As you exhale, the air is coming back up the legs, through the rib cage, through the neck, and out your nose or mouth. Going to settle in here for a couple breath cycles. Again, breathing down through the body, into the tops of your feet and toes. Exhaling in reverse here. So as we feel this sensation, tuning into whatever we may be aware of here in the toes. Perhaps there's numbness, or perhaps no sensation at all, maybe tingling, maybe just a little bit of light air moving across our toes. Wherever we are, again, just allowing this area to be, taking note of whatever we sense or feel here, maintaining our fluid, rhythmic breaths throughout. And settling into relaxation as we go through our body here. On your next exhale, feel these toes dissipate from your mind's eye as awareness shifts into the soles of your feet. Toes dissipating, focus now on the soles of your feet, including the heels. Again, breathing in through your nose, down the body, through the legs, into the soles of your feet, exhaling in reverse of this here. Offering yourself whatever attention we need as often as necessary, bringing your awareness back to a state of neutrality through the soles of your feet here. Take one more breath into this area, exhaling any distress or tension, feeling this area fade as awareness shifts now into the heels, into your ankles. Feeling free to stay with any region as you may need or as you may like. Again, following, using these words as a guide, trying to settle into relaxation as we go. Again, breathing in through the lungs, down the torso, through the legs, into your heels and ankles. Exhaling in reverse of this. Really settling into a full exhalation now. The full exhalation will help guide your body and mind to know that everything is okay. Help instill that sense of safety, that sense of okayness with how we are right now. Taking one more breath through our heels and ankles. As you take your next exhale, feeling this area fade from your awareness, shifting attention now into your lower legs. Feeling your shins, above the ankles, into the calf muscles. Taking note of any sensation, emotion, or feelings you may have here. And just sitting with these, allowing these to be. Not getting upset, not trying to run or flee from anything we're feeling, but accepting whatever arises here. Just to feel is enough to be happy and to be content. What a joy just to have a body to sense and to tune into here. And breathing in through the nose, down the rib cage, torso, upper legs, into the lower legs and calves. Breathing in that life force, exhaling in reverse. Really using this exhale to feel this area relax, perhaps sinking into the floor, to the surface that supports you a little bit deeper. One more breath in here. On your next exhale, feeling this area in the calves and the shins fade, bringing focus now to your knees. The knees becoming center stage to your awareness. Again, sensing whatever we feel here, refraining from judgment or from analyzing what is going on, maybe taking note, but again, just letting this area be. Appreciating, accepting this area. A lot of pounding through the knees, really helping transmit force through our life, through our movement. Settling in, really offering yourselves an open heart here. Allowing these knees to be and to feel whatever you may feel here. Perhaps allowing lack of sensation. Again, breathing in through the torso, down the legs into the knees. Exhaling in reverse. Settling in a little bit deeper into your exhalation, into the relaxation phase of our breath here. Again, allowing the breath to flow naturally, using it as a tool to be present with ourselves, to perhaps shift our nervous system into a state of calm, relaxed strength. One more breath cycle with the knees, and on your next exhale, let's feel this area fade, shifting your attention now into the upper legs, into the quads, the hamstrings, feeling these big, powerful muscles lying on the ground here, knowing that we have a lot of strength here, but not needing this strength right now. It's okay to relax, it's okay to settle in and let this area be. And just breathing in, maybe feeling this area expand a little bit through the inhale, imagining strength coming in, clarity coming in, exhaling any negative emotions that might be here, or perhaps just exhaling into a little bit more relaxation. Again, as often as needed, bringing your awareness, your attention back to the voice, back to this area of focus, seeing this as a sort of win, and just recognizing that your mind has wandered. No need to shake yourself, just gently, as often as needed, bring your awareness back to the point of focus here. Taking one more breath into the upper legs. As we exhale, feel this area dissipate, bringing your attention and your awareness now into the hips and the pelvis. Taking time here to feel your pelvic bowl expand through each inhale, exhaling anything we need to get rid of here. Really settling into that full exhale. Breathing in, feeling the air enter your lungs, down through your belly, into your pelvic bowl. Exhale, let this area relax. Relaxing a little bit deeper now. Really letting the backs of the hips, perhaps feeling your glutes even, settling in a little bit deeper into the ground. Really feeling that surface that you're on supporting you here. Thinking if we unplugged your nervous system, if we let go of all the energy and activity in your body, would your body relax a little bit more? Would your muscles relax a little bit more? If you feel you could, try to sink into this, letting all muscle activity and tension start to relax and fade a little bit more here. Again, just using your breath, using your mind's awareness to tune in and feel this area of the pelvis and allowing it to be just as it is. Accepting yourself just as you are right now in this present moment. Staying here as long as you need. As you are ready, using the exhale, feeling this area fade, shifting your attention now into the lower abdomen, the lower rib cage, the area around your belly button here. Sensing the low back, this whole area 360 degrees around your belly button. Expanding lightly through each inhale, filling with life, exhaling, feeling this area relax a little bit more. Again, letting all that tension go upon the exhale. While we all hold stress in different areas, the belly is a common spot for many of us to get bound up or to carry excess tension that we might not be aware of. This is a great time to offer ourselves some attention to this area and to, again, accept ourselves right as we are. Maybe we're feeling a little bit of specific anxiety or agitation. The saying, go with your gut, can be seen as extremely true, given all that we know about the nervous system and about science and how the body works. So important that we can allow this area to operate optimally, using this moment here to free any distraction or free any tension that we may be consciously aware of, and using the mind's potential to relax and let this area be a little bit more free. And feeling your belly and low back expand through the next inhale, Exhaling, settling in a little bit more here. On your next exhale, feeling the belly dissipate, bring your awareness now to the solar plexus area, to your mid back, to the mid rib cage. As we inhale, feeling this area lightly expand, or maybe just visualizing light or energy coming into this area, filling it with strength, with vitality. As we exhale, letting this area relax a little bit more. This is another vulnerable area. The solar plexus, perhaps the most vulnerable area in our body, very soft point. Also, our center for courage. Allowing this area to be, and accepting yourself, accepting any past memories or things that we may be aware of or potentially holding on to, and doing your best to let go, to metaphorically let go in our mind as best we can. And lightly expanding through the inhale, allowing our exhale to settle in a little bit more to the state of relaxation and clarity. Offering ourselves acceptance just as we are here. Taking one more breath into the solar plexus and into the mid back. Ribcage expands. As we exhale, letting this area dissipate slowly, bringing awareness now into the chest, into your armpits, and the bottoms of our shoulders. Feeling the shoulders and armpits area pressing into the ground, maybe a little bit more. Really letting ourselves go now, letting this upper torso relax, and breathing into the upper rib cage, into your chest, your upper back and armpits. Exhale, letting this area go, sinking in perhaps a little bit deeper. Bringing your awareness back as often as needed. Again, refraining from judgment or from critical thinking here. Rather, just allowing ourselves to be and allowing ourselves to gently come back to this point of awareness. Gently come back to this inhale, filling our upper torso. Exhaling, letting this area relax. Perhaps tuning into your heart, maybe sensing your heart beat a little bit here. Perhaps offering yourself a little bit of love. Coming out of that state of neutrality to offer a little bit more positivity and love for ourselves here. Perhaps just staying as we are, maybe feeling some love coming in. If we are breathing and there's a beating heart in our chest, there's a lot more going right with us than wrong with us. Great time to reflect on that and to appreciate this simple life ability to breathe. As you are ready, use your next breath cycle to feel this area fade. Bringing awareness now to the hands, feeling your fingertips, feeling the tops of your hands and the bottoms of your hands. Again, breathing in through the arms, the energy going all the way through your arms into your hands and fingertips. Exhaling in reverse here. These hands do such delicate work, such fine-tuning control, such delicate sensitization here. And noting anything we feel or we are aware of here, letting this go, accepting our hands and appreciating these just as they are. On your next inhale, adding in the wrists, back of the hands. Again, breathing into the hands with each inhale. Exhaling, feeling this area relax a little bit more, maybe settling into the ground a little bit more here. Your next exhale, letting this area fade, slowly bringing your attention now into the lower arms, the area just above the wrists, between your wrists and your elbows. And breathing in down the arms, feeling the forearms expand a little bit or get life through the inhale, exhaling, letting them go. Again, just being aware of whatever you feel here, or even being aware of if we feel nothing at all. Wherever we're at, what's important is that we allow ourselves to be just as we are in any given moment. Taking one more breath here. And on the exhale, shifting your awareness now to your elbows. Tuning into the elbows. What an interesting joint here, helping our arms and our hands do so much. Again, taking note of any sensation, emotions, or feelings, and or perhaps no sensation at all. And breathing into the elbows, exhaling, letting this area relax a little bit more. Your next inhale, we're going to add the upper arms, the biceps, the triceps, perhaps even the outsides of our shoulders, the delt muscles. Again, breathing in, down the upper arms, filling these upper arms and elbows with life, with the ability to relax and to stay composed. Exhaling, settling in a little bit deeper now. On your next exhale, feeling the upper arms, the shoulders, this region fade from your attention, bringing your mind's eye now to your neck, to your throat, the neck from your collarbones to the base of your skull. Again, another sensitive area, great place to allow ourselves to settle in and to accept ourselves here as we are. An opportunity to free ourselves from any distress or any tension, either external or internal influences that have influenced us or that we may be aware of or holding on to here. Again, knowing it is okay to be just as we are right now. There's nothing we need to change about ourselves, nothing we need to rush into right now. And using this opportunity to settle in and to have ultimate acceptance of yourself wherever we are, giving ourselves present attention here. And breathing into the neck, into the throat, feeling this area expand a little bit through the inhale. Not too much tension through the inhale. Exhaling, letting it really relax and settle in a little bit more here. One more breath cycle, and then on our next exhale, feeling the throat and the neck fade. Attention is now going to go into the jaw, starting by our ears. You're going to feel this upper jaw, feeling your ears, letting this area relax, letting the jaw be extra relaxed and calm here. An area that we can often tense through our day. Focusing now on letting this area relax, letting all the muscle tension in our jaw go. Perhaps you feel more of the outside of the skin by the jaw, or maybe more the inside. Wherever we are, just letting this area be, Visualizing your breath flowing into the jaw, into the ears. Exhaling, letting this area sink a little bit deeper into relaxation now. Let's add the awareness of the jaw coming down to your chin. Letting this whole jaw, letting the chin stay nice and calm, nice and easy here. Our next exhale, letting this area relax, letting this area fade. Bringing attention now to your lips, into the mouth. Perhaps offering yourself a light smile, a light softening of the lips. Taking a moment for appreciation of yourself, taking time for yourself, working on some focus, as well as working on relaxing, freeing your body, learning to tune in to build that mind-body connection with a little bit more ease, getting rid of any tensions or maybe some rust or different things that we may be feeling here in our body. Again, using this as an opportunity to free and to get a little bit more connected to ourselves. So we can move, breathe, just be with a little bit more peace and a little more health throughout our day. And your next exhale, letting the lips fade, shifting attention now into your nose. Feeling the point of your nose, sensing this area. Nice and easy, breathing into the point of the nose. Exhaling, letting this area relax. From the point of your nose, going straight out towards your ears, feeling your cheekbones start to relax as well. Breathing into the front of your face, exhaling, letting this area be. Let's add the awareness now of your eyes. In the front of your face, we have the nose, your cheeks, your eyes. Breathing into this area, letting this area sink into deep relaxation. Letting these eyes have ultimate relaxation here. Again, letting these be just as they are. On your next exhale, feeling the nose, the cheeks, your eyes dissipate. Bringing your attention now to the point between your eyes, the point between your eyebrows. Really letting your forehead relax now. Really refraining from judgment, critical thinking, or overanalyzing anything that is happening right now or anything that you're feeling. Letting yourselves be just as you are. Feeling this place between your eyebrows sink into a little bit deeper relaxation. As we're getting close to closing the body scan, again, letting yourself relax a little bit deeper here. Feeling the inhale, bring attention now to your eyebrows as well, shifting out from that point between your eyes, adding in the eyebrows and the rest of your forehead here. Letting this whole front to your head relax. We have many muscles in this area. It just seems like skin, but there's many muscles here and a lot of tissue that we can really relax and guide into a state of calm. And using your awareness, using your breath to breathe into the point between the eyes and your forehead. Letting the exhale facilitate a little bit more relaxation. One more breath in here. And exhale, feel the forehead, your eyes, eyebrows, really letting go and relaxing now. Going to shift focus now to the top of your head. Feeling the top of your head, maybe down into the back of your head. Feeling this place supported by the ground. Letting our mind, letting our head be a little bit more relaxed than when we started this. A a little bit more calm, a little bit more free, a little bit more control over where we shift our awareness. Breathing into the top of the head, to the back of the head, really letting this area relax. And ultimate acceptance of ourselves, of this area. There's nowhere we need to be. There's nothing we need to do right now except sustain awareness of how we are. Noting any last feelings here, any sensations, not forcing these away, but rather bringing your attention back to this area, back to the top of the head and the back of the head. Taking one more breath cycle here. And then on your next inhale, we're going to shift the awareness into a whole body breath. So again, breathing into the same area, into the top of the head, feeling that energy now flowing down all the way through the body, through the legs, into the feet. Exhale back up the body, out the nose or mouth. Breathing in through the top of the head, down the head, neck, torso, legs, into the soles of your feet and perhaps beyond. Exhaling in reverse here. And bringing this awareness, bringing this life force now into your whole body here. Really guiding positivity. Again, with acceptance, with freedom, a sense of lightheartedness towards yourself. Again, allowing yourselves to be. Taking a couple more breaths here. Nice and easy now, just breathing in through the top of the head, through the lungs, through the torso, hips, legs, down through the feet. Exhaling, feeling that energy in reverse, flowing out through the top of your head. Here for a couple more moments. As you are ready, feeling your whole body dissipate. If your eyes aren't closed, I recommend you close your eyes at this point. Letting your body be for a couple moments now, just as it is. Not tuning into anything in particular now, but rather just floating with your body as it lies here right now. What a great practice. Positive attention for your body. Again, this can trickle into your movement, can trickle into how we treat others, can trickle into many areas of our life with our body and with our mind. A powerful practice, something we can come to day, perhaps to help us sleep, perhaps just to practice a little bit lower intensity movement or mindfulness exercise. Whatever we use this for, awesome job making it through, awesome job taking time to offer yourself some positive attention and energy here. Staying with yourself as often as you need, as long as you need here. As you are ready, maybe blinking your eyes, maybe wiggling your fingertips a little bit, wiggling your toes, making some ankle or wrist circles. Maybe you let your knees shift side to side, rolling out your low back a little bit here. Deepening your breath a little bit, maybe reaching your arms up overhead or towards the ceiling. Taking time to make your way up to an upright position. Nice and easy. Again, taking your time, slowly carrying yourself back into your regular day. Hopefully feeling a little more still, a little bit more in control of what we can control. Using this momentum to carry equanimity and balance and a sense of peace through the rest of your day. Awesome job. If you made it this far, that's a great job with focus and attention. This isn't an easy exercise going this slow and this long through it, but a great thing to practice and to challenge ourselves with every once in a while. Have a great day. Own the day. Take care, everybody.